Hello everyone and welcome to City Beat. We're your only English language television guide to arts and entertainment in the city. Now, I'm Michelle, your host for the show. Now, every week we explore new and exciting places here in Shanghai. So, what are we waiting for? Let's look at today's top stories. On City Beat, a visit to Shanghai Fashion Week will show you why the city is turning heads around the world. Shoe lovers will want to join Lifestyle Beat as Huawei gets fitted for handmade shoes. And we'll take you to one of the largest pipe organs in the world, coming up on City Beat. A walk down any of the streets in Shanghai and you'll know that this city loves its fashion. Shanghai Fashion Week has already started and the runways are packed with fashion designers from all over the world. Now the city is hosting a world-class modeling competition and a multitude of parties. Let's join City Beat as we hit the catwalk.
As the world's sixth international fashion capital, Shanghai has once again become the most glittering stage right after Milan and Paris fashion events. From October 27th to November 6th, the city witnesses a week-long flurry of catwalk shows, exhibitions, and contests featuring the latest designer looks. The major highlight is the release of international lines at Fuxing Park, giving Shanghai fashionistas their chance to get a look at the latest trends from Europe and around the world. Responsible for makeup during Fashion Week is P&G, who delighted local fashionistas with the latest cosmetic and hair trends from Tokyo and Europe.
And we think Shanghai Fashion Week is going to grow to be one of the world's premier fashion events, and we want P&G Beauty to be at the heart of it. And we're very grateful to Shanghai and to the government here for creating this event and for allowing us to be such an important part of it.
You know, I live in both New York and Paris right now, and I just find Shanghai has such inspiration, and I'm so inspired by the city.
Chinese seem to be very excited about fashion, which is, you know, London's got a history of fashion, Paris, Milan, New York, they will have, but I think it's more interesting when we come to these cities that have this kind of new excitement about fashion, and they're really willing to put a lot of time and effort into, the production of things.
To kick off the fashion show was Paco Rabanne from France, who began the line in 1966. There are softer, more sensual lines and fabrics created with delicate craftsmanship and high-tech machinery.
The woman that I see wearing these clothes is a very strong woman, a woman that looks towards the future. It's a woman that has that is very polished. I mean, you saw in the clothes tonight that everything's very sort of pure and sort of very polished.
Next up was Preen from the UK. Their look was one of sexuality and elegance. Menswear styled shirts were matched with fitted undergarments. The use of soft and muted fabrics, like silk or linen, was worn with a ballet dancer's grace. Over 6 days, until November 5th, 7 fashion houses will show their latest collections with an interesting new focus at Fuxing Park.
就是国际品牌的发布。去年我们是以打品牌为主，是国际大牌比较集中的，那么有11个品牌来参加。那么今年呢，我们就是除了大品牌以外呢，就是着重的是打品质。这个品质呢，就是当前就是在欧洲这些方面，就是当红的一些设计师。
这次服装节请他们过来，也是希望给到我们这边 local 的观众更多的一些国际化的观念，多元的。因为我们以前只知道接触到一些主流的 luxury brand 或者 commercial brand， 但是其实设计多元的，生活方式也是多元的。看到他们的设计，也许能够启发我们的衣着的方式、观念，甚至启发我们的生活方式。
For Wang Wei, this is an opportunity to catch up with international designers. They had met earlier at the London Fashion Week, and this was a chance to reconnect both on and off the fashion stage.
后在国外的时装周，你有一个很好的系统、很好的媒体、很好的市场运作去支持。在中国呢，目前刚刚开始，还不是很完善。那另外一点就是说，我们出现主流的市场看重的是商业品牌，和 luxury 奢侈品，所以对 designer brand 还不够关注。那如果是等到这一天来的时候呢，我相信我们的这个社会其实已经很完善了。
As the international fashion scene comes to Shanghai, so too will the city's local designers achieve worldwide success. This year, there were special venues to showcase budding local talent. Booths were set up at Designers Hallway, giving potential buyers the opportunity to meet the designers and possibly do business. Perhaps the event that is symbolic for the future of fashion in Shanghai was the event at the landmark art space M50. It is an old textile factory rebuilt as a gallery, and for this very modern fashion week, 1930s style dresses hit the runway. As Shanghai moves forward in the world of fashion, it carries with it the flavors and culture from the past. Once thought as being behind in the fashion scene, this city will soon be as influential as its European counterparts.
There's nothing like a pair of shoes that look and feel great. Huale and Lifestyle Beat learn more about the craft behind making them.